Botched Podcast is proudly part of the Giant Size Team Up Network. For more shows that contain full frontal nerdity, head over to giantsizeteamup.com.
Not long ago, deep in the Appalachian wilds, a group of drunken misfits joined forces to play Dungeons and Dragons. Inspired by boredom and equipped with loose morals and a questionable understanding of the rules, our heroes ventured forth to explore strange new lands. Gather up your dice, your manuals, and your levers, and join us on a quest to make absolute fools of ourselves. This is Botched, a D&D podcast. Fucking whippersnappers.
Previously on Botched.
We killed Jimmy the Snake, went back to the governor's office to get our pass to the surface. Some of his goons took us in a van ride, dumped us out, tried to kill us, took the van, got in a lift. More goons got out and tried to kill us, almost killed old Stimpy Russell over here. Made our way out down a dirt path into what seemed like a landslide.
All right, welcome back to Botched. Thanks for tuning in again. This is the 4th episode of Season 2. We're going to start off right where we left off last time, as the van had puttered to a stop in front of what looked to be some sort of rock slide or something like that. Currently, Russell's passed out in the van from a gunshot wound. He's stable, but not, in the death rolls or anything like that. So, literally, that's where we're going to start off.
Figuratively?
Metaphorically.
Literally, the definition of literally.
Metaphysically.
In the modern dictionary.
Literarily.
I gurgle a little bit.
Shut up, Russell. No one wants to hear your gurgles. Stop it.
What are the 3 conscious people doing? You did find a health kit thing under the seat of the van last.
Somebody patch up our gurgly friend over
I
there.
take it and use it for myself.
I think I said it had 4 uses.
I uses all 4 of them.
All 4 uses.
So, patch up Russell Burton.
Okay. I think it was you do a medicine check, and then based off the medicine check, I give you a die to roll to heal.
19.
You can roll a D8.
How about I'll go ahead and roll that. Mr. I only roll once over there, Phil.
Hey, he did better than 1.
What'd you get? No, you said you're going to roll it
I got a
yourself.
3.
That beats my 2.
Nice.
So you get 3 hit points back.
I mean, I have that I'm at full hit points right now. Is that not accurate?
Not if you're
Unless they
No,
healed
that
you
is
at the end
not
of
accurate.
last game, but I thought you were still passed out.
Okay.
So 3 more uses?
He's high enough for now. I mean, we're not going to go right back
Right on
into
that.
combat.
So you guys have a bunch of rocks in front of you. The road that you're on has like a steep drop-off of about 60 feet or so off to the side, and then there's these rocks in your way, and the van is broken down. So
Okay. Well, I'm going to put the van in park. And
it's still just going
I'm going to
from the engine block.
step out of the vehicle.
You think we should push the van off the cliffs?
Is it repairable?
I'm going to try and do that. I'm going to
I mean, you can try.
Push it off the cliff, you
what
say?
would that be?
Investigation.
Investigation?
First, do an do an intelligence check.
Persuasion,
first.
you say?
I got a 6.
Nope, you have no clue.
They think it works
got a
on
hole
some
in it.
kind of machinery.
17.
For the intelligence check, okay, so you know that the bullet went through the engine block and also hit the
Pancreas.
water tank.
This thing's alive. Not for long.
Can't you hear it screaming?
I hear it screaming.
Can it be fixed?
Investigation.
Those are some pretty heavy bullets if it went through the engine block.
And me.
They were sniper rifles.
25.
For investigation, if you had the right tools, yes, you could patch it up.
Look, my mechanics tools I brought.
I'm going to search the car for tools.
Okay.
I only see 3 of them.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I just got it.
Thank God I'm not in the car.
Investigation. I got a 16.
In the car itself, I mean, you don't see a lot of stuff. You might be able to... You would need metal and heat, basically, to patch up the holes.
And tar?
It's not
It's
a
not a
boat.
boat. It's not a boat.
All right.
Metal
I'm out
and
of
heat.
ideas.
Like a lot of heat.
What if I like Mr. Miyagi did?
Hit it.
I don't know if you can melt Mr. Miyagi doesn't melt
Steel
steel girders.
Well,
Steel
let
beams.
me do a medicine check on it.
Neither does jet fuel.
Isn't that like
It
a?
is jet fuel.
But you can do fucking Reiki on
What?
the car.
I'm gonna do Reiki on the. It's a
Heal-
living car. We decided,
heal-
right?
No, it's not. It's not really.
Gonna heal its chakras.
Reiki only works if they believe it to work.
It still
I
doesn't
got a
work.
13
To Reiki the
to
car?
Mr. Miyagi the car, the engine block.
It still doesn't work.
So you're just touching the engine block?
I'm rubbing my hands together first.
So you rub
Acupuncture the
you rub
car.
your hands together.
Yeah, like
With
Uh-huh.
bullets.
Yeah, and then you touch the car.
yeah.
The engine block.
The hot engine block.
Yeah, you're gonna
Yeah,
take.
burn your hands.
I good.
You're gonna take 1 damage from burning your hands. It goes. Sow.
I was a cook before. I don't really feel it, but I still take the damage.
And then he was down to 2.
I was at 1 before. +3, -1. When you stabilize sometimes they go to 1. Yeah.
No.
No, if you're
it's 0.
stabilized, you're at 0, but you don't make any more death saving throws.
Fucking dicks.
Sorry, dude.
You're not dying, but you're not alive either.
So Mr. Miyagi it didn't seem to do anything.
No, yeah, but
If
What-
you had
so,
if I
like-
had rolled 100 on that, I would have fucking given it to you. You would have somehow melted the engine block and the water tank
with my chi.
with your chi, but no, you didn't.
Yeah.
Your
You
cheese.
just burned your hands.
Can I like put my arms around the edge of the engine block
You
to
don't-
give myself some sweet
Engine block tattoos?
sweet burn marks like Kung Fu: The Legend Continues?
Intelligence check.
That was
just
Enter
Kung
the
Fu.
Dragon.
Intelligence check.
Wasn't that Enter the Dragon?
Crit 20
Yeah, you know exactly where to do that.
to not take damage or dex it. I'm just trying to get these burn marks. You
You
know?
can do a con check to make sure you don't take damage. You just get
How'd
burned.
you dex it?
Yeah, 6.
So are you gonna?
I did. Yeah,
So you're gonna take 2 damage,
I'm out. I pass out from the pain.
but you got sweet burn marks on
I've
your
got
arms.
sweet brands for my Kung Fu gang.
I'm gonna use one of the medicine kits.
Literally burned himself back to passing out.
Dedication to my dojo.
An 8.
You can heal him for a D4.
I can
I'll let you
only
roll it.
a 4. I got a 3.
I also had a 3.
All right, back up to 3. So we've used half of the medicine kit
And now I've got sweet burns.
on Russell. This seems like a waste of all of our
they
resources.
look like coiled snake, right? Because engine blocks all.
That's not
Or
what
just
engine block
triangles.
looks like.
Just triangles from the edge.
I was like,
of
what?
It. I don't know what an engine block is.
No, it doesn't look like that at all.
It looks like
you
a
have-
block.
You have circles.
Sweet.
It's the logo of the engine block company. It's on your arm.
You got Ford on both
Hitachi.
Hitachi.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
I hear they make magic wands.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say
something like
Hitachi's
that.
like a vibrator.
No, it's a personal massager.
These are paddle cars.
They vibrate. They're mostly owned by women.
Oh, Jesus.
The entire thing vibrates as it drives.
It's the unengaged, so you have to engage the drive shaft,
Just flopping around.
and then it's just in there, and it turns the drive shaft.
Oh,
Anyways,
Getting us in the mood.
so healed Russell to 3.
Done.
again.
Let's just push this over the
Yep.
cliff.
Yeah.
Strength to push it over the cliff?
I'm gonna get out first.
There's nothing else in the car.
I'll steer.
No, I mean you could do another search of the car real
I'll do a
fast.
quick
if you
search.
I'll do
Investigation.
a sweep on my way out.
Nope.
Well, I'm already 19 pushing it.
I got a 15.
want. No, yeah. Ah!
Hold on. Hold on. He botched his check.
Ooh.
So is he in the?
He's got his head under the seat.
He is. Yes.
Should I perceive to notice if I'm gonna murder my friend?
Yeah, you should probably.
I got a 12.
I'll let you roll percent.
12's pretty good.
Yeah, that's why I'm letting you
So
roll
I.
percent.
But I know that he's in there.
Yeah, you know.
Like, don't worry, guys. Let me just check the car one more. Oh god. Oh.
You want high.
72.
It's pretty high. So yeah, you can, as you're pushing the car, you notice a head darting around the car in the inside.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey!
Why are we moving?
Get out!
What? All
With a
right.
I'm gonna
19.
stop. I'm gonna stop. Well, yeah. I'm gonna try to strength to stop pushing the car.
Try and dex my way out.
Oh, no.
You gonna pull the car back? Like,
Could. Grabs it under the bumper.
Get in front of it and just stop it.
Nah.
I'm gonna.
I'm gonna do the hold on to the.
Got a 12 to try and dex my way out of the car.
Yeah, that doesn't really work.
Like an open door.
You know what? Yeah, I say you could jump out the door.
All right.
Right on the edge of the cliffside as it's starting to go and goes down the hill.
Yeah, Brock told me to push the car off the cliff. Sorry.
And for like a solid 20 feet of the 60 feet, like it seems like it's doing like a pretty good cruise down this cliffside. And then all of a sudden it gets like one of those slight pops. Tink. And that's all it takes. And it just starts turning and flailing and just pieces flying off everywhere. It hits the bottom.
I totally could have survived
And just
that.
a lot of steam. And then about 10 seconds later it explodes.
Even though we're in a Michael Bay movie.
There's no combustion engines anymore. So there's no reason that should blow up, but it did.
The parts of the car actually just made explosives.
All the debris on the mountain also exploded. Small explosions.
The rocks are just
C4.
petrified.
Yeah.
Petrified napalm.
So you've murdered the van.
Now what?
Job's done.
All right, well, I think we have to survive off the land. I don't want to.
Currently,
Time to kill myself.
so your lay of the land, there's the mountainside going straight up, then there's the mountainside going down. The road that goes back towards where you came from, and then the road in front of you is covered in about 3 feet of rocks.
I'm gonna climb the rocks.
Okay. Perception check.
17.
You notice that as you approach the rocks, they start to move around a little bit.
The rocks move.
Yeah,
Okay.
the rocks move. So I don't know if that.
I perceive for Ludo.
No Ludo. So you notice that the rocks are moving a little bit
All right.
as you approach them.
Is it like
Halt! Who goes there?
they're moving left and right, or they're like starting to raise up
They're
like
sort
Super
of just
Saiyan
like
kinda
shimmying a bit in place. Like they look like they're shaking.
Like-
Yeah, just
Shaking their big old rocks at me.
Shaking like there's gonna be another landslide, or shaking like there's something there?
Shaking like a martini.
Wait, there was a landslide?
so yeah. You notice that the rocks are doing a little shimmy.
So I pull out my pistol and point at the rocks and go, halt! Rocks, cease your shimmying.
So at that point,
I hide behind Dashel.
all the loose rocks sort of like stand up, and they have like tiny little arms and like a really weird fucked up face. It's just like a maw of like not sharp teeth, like crooked flat teeth.
Made out of rocks.
Yeah.
So it's like a
They're just
being.
This is not what I expected.
Is that what they say?
Hello, rock people.
Lobster?
Sedimentary Americans.
So initiative.
It's not like we're getting into combat anytime soon.
Dennis, I hid behind Austin with a natural 20, so I got a 28, 26
To your
To hide.
for stealth.
you're hiding.
I got a 22 with my initiative.
With my +9 to initiative, I got a 12.
It's impressive.
Yeah.
That's oppressive, really.
I got a 6.
I also got a 6.
All right.
Roll off, bitches.
Roll off. Bum, bum,
Rail off from roll off.
bum, 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 bum.
Roll off from Rorikstead.
Thought the person with the highest dex went first.
What's your dex?
What do you know,
18.
the rules or something?
You got it.
I also rolled a 2 again.
I would have had a 13.
I like the roll of rolling off.
I don't
like
care.
that anyway, but so we'll go with that one.
So Phil goes before me.
All right. So first up will be Dashel Valentine.
All right.
Before you stand 6 of these little rock fucker things.
Rock fuckers.
No.
Now, is that the preferred nomenclature?
That's right.
I might be I might be a robot, but I'm not a racist.
That's right.
I'm not a robot either. Definitely not a robot. All right.
Who are you talking to?
He's literally
Camera
looking,
off in the distance.
That doesn't look like anything to me.
what he thinks to be the camera off the side of the cliff.
Yeah.
He's just talking into nothingness. Wink.
Stands before me 6 rock creatures. I'm not sure what they want or their intent. Oh, hello. All right. Kapow.
Okay.
We'll shoot one of them.
'Kay.
They're not in melee range, right?
They're about 5 feet away from you.
So melee range.
Sure.
All right. Well, then I'm going to.
Because you are approaching them, so you're the only person
Yeah.
that's currently...
All right. Well, flick out my baton, smack one of them,
Whap him.
and then with my free attack, shoot another one.
Okay.
I'll shoot the same one. How about that?
Okay.
So 18, 23 to hit with the baton.
Mm-hmm.
15 to hit with the bolt pistol.
The baton will hit.
Okay. 4 damage.
Ooh, 4 damage. So you hit this one, and it like basically puts like a pretty big divot in the middle of its like humpback sort of thing, because its
yes.
head sits right in the middle of the body.
Oh, it's Gollum.
Yeah,
Go-
it's a lot
golems.
like, but the head
Golems?
doesn't poke out. It's just his
Okay.
face is in the
So
side
it's
of the
like
rock.
Geodude and Gollum.
Yeah,
It's
Had a
like
or
weird-
Graveler without the extra arms.
Oh, yeah. Good.
Yeah.
It's...
Fucking nerds.
What are you talking about?
By the way, if you like Pokemon, you can always go to the Pokemon podcast on G-Stun.
It's called the Pokemon Go podcast.
Yeah, the Pokemon Go podcast. on G-Stun.
Giant size team up
That's
network.
where to go. So, okay.
Those guys definitely fuck.
So then it will be
That's what their
Russell.
kids tell me.
Russell, you're up.
I'd like to use my disguise kit
Jesus.
Okay.
to become a rock man.
Okay.
To understand the Rockman,
You
you
must
must
become the rock man.
become the
Don't you
Rockman.
roll deception or something?
So doesn't it take like an hour to use?
I don't
Yeah.
know. Damn it.
No, do it anyway.
You can start.
Real shoddy. He just like put some random like splotches of gray on his face.
Well, if it takes an hour, then
I'm gonna say it would take you longer than 6 seconds
okay.
to
Then.
make a rock costume.
Are any of them in melee?
Currently Dashel's in melee with the creatures. You guys are all a little bit further back because he tried to climb over them first.
I guess I'll go up next to my buddy Dashel and punch the rock monster that he shot
Okay.
with my sword.
I didn't shoot any of them. I
With his
slapped
baton.
one.
That's a crit 20 for my sword
That's gonna hit.
and a crit fail with my punch.
Awesome.
You hit him with the
Oh,
sword.
it's a rock!
And then so you hit him with the sword, and then you punch the sword. So
Yes.
Nothing bad happens with your botch, luckily.
you just reach out.
So we double the value of the die and then add your modifier? Is what pot?
Yeah.
I deal 6 damage.
Oh, Jesus.
So you hit this thing with your sword, and it just basically explodes in little teeny tiny rock debris. The other one's like, "Wah!" They come at you.
I roar back at them.
You speak the language of the rocks. So then it will be Brock.
Free action.
Okay.
I'm going to throw the 2 medicine kits to Russell.
Okay.
So, going to throw. You're going to have to. It's a 14 to throw.
Yeah, you
12
throw
to
it.
catch?
Yeah, you
Right.
catch it. Cha cha.
Then I'm going to run in with my.
Like Jackie Chan with the liquor bottles in Drunken Master. Just,
What a great movie.
I'm going to run in with my Morning Star.
Okay.
Bash it. No.
Okay.
No, 11.
Nope. That will not hit. Dirk, gentlemanly.
We didn't even wait long enough to see if they were friendly.
I mean, the faces
They
are
attacked
kinda...
us.
Yeah, they attacked
That
us.
could be their way of saying hello.
Shaking
I think
hands.
Dashel
Yeah.
attacked first.
I mean, they're just making this face at you, so.
For all those watching,
We already killed one of them. So.
Yeah, we might as well.
might as well. I'm
It was
Why
just a
about the whole tribe?
misunderstanding.
gonna duck out from my hiding spot
Okay.
behind Dashel
Behind me.
and
We're geckoing on his back.
shoot one of them for a 18
Hits.
for 6 points of damage.
Nice.
Do you get a sneak attack with that?
I do, and I had advantage on the attack, so let's see if I crit. I do not crit.
Oh.
So 6, so 10 total.
You basically shoot it in the spot in the face that causes the entire thing to explode.
Nice.
So just boom! Second one dead.
Right on the button.
4 more left. So then it is their turn. So they are going to attack. First up, Dashel.
I told them I'm not a Valentine.
Dashel, what's your AC?
That's not a robot. 15.
One's going to hit you.
No.
You guys think Dashel's a robot?
He's most definitely a robot.
I'm not a robot.
It's going to gnaw on you with its like mangled, like snarl tooth. For 4 damage.
I just had those pants washed.
Robots don't need to do the laundry.
What's your AC?
My AC is 18.
Okay, they're both going to miss, and one of them's a botch.
Yay.
And the one botches hard enough that he falls over like a turtle and it's just rolling around on its back like. So he's incapacitated at the moment. So then it'll be back around to Dashel.
I will go ahead and thwap and shoot.
Okay. Fap and shoot?
Thwap.
Robots don't need to masturbate.
That's why I'm not a robot.
That's one of his programming things to make him seem more human.
It's just constantly masturbating.
That's what my creator did.
22 and 17.
All right, so both of those will hit.
That's what they call it.
Okay.
Which
I'm
one-
not a robot.
It's something a robot would
I
say.
am not a robot. Beep, boop, beep.
5 damage with the baton. And
Are you taking the one that's on its back or the two of the other ones?
I'll attack 2. Well, is the one on this back next to me?
It's next to Russell.
All right. Well, I'll hit one that's close to me with a baton, and then shoot the one on its back.
Okay.
So the baton takes 5 damage.
Okay.
And the shoot takes 7 damage.
Okay, so you shoot the one on its back. You basically blow off one of its arms and its legs. It's just...
And it just spins around really
I'm
quick.
amused by its blade.
And the other one, you whap in the head and just basically make it look like it really earned that gnarl tooth face that it has, that face that it has. So then it will be Russell.
Is the one still on the back?
Yeah. One arm, one leg.
I'm just gonna murder it. Crit fail. With
What'd
my
you get?
sword. A 1 with my sword.
Nothing's wrong with me.
And I punched it with it.
Before you do that, high or low?
I'll take low this time.
Okay, you chop off your leg.
Yes!
Serious?
Yep,
My own leg.
yep,
Trained martial artist.
yep.
Not well trained, apparently.
All right.
You chop enough through the leg so that basically it kind of snaps off. And so it was a pretty clean cut except for the last inch or so, I would say. So, yep, you do that. So, I mean, you can...
That'd be 7 damage.
Yep, you're probably passed out.
Oh, I'm definitely passed out.
Yeah, you're passed out. So then it would be Brock's turn.
Can we bandage his leg back on with
He's
the...
got all the stuff.
I'll make you a rock leg, buddy. Just gonna Morningstar the closest.
You're going to Morningstar Russell?
Yep, just
Put
kill
him out
me.
of your
Give him a
Do
morning
it.
star leg.
No.
Fucking do
Totally
it.
a monster.
My character's dead. I got another one.
I am going to keep you alive.
I'm just gonna hop towards that cliff.
Maybe there's magic to fix your leg.
Us.
Who knows?
We could just put... Oh, wait. What if we make you a peg leg out of one of the bolt rifles?
You
Like
against
that
my
check.
religion.
Like, great.
What if we turn him into a robot?
Wait, just give him your leg.
Your robot leg.
I'm not a robot. I don't know what you're talking about.
There's probably just a compatibility issue.
Denial's not just
Mac
a river in
versus
Egypt.
They have
PC,
different
yeah.
software.
Got it.
We're running different versions. Also, I am not a robot.
Brock, you're up.
I tell the rock monsters to wait 1 second. Nah, just come on. And then I'm gonna Morningstar one of them in the face.
Okay, which one?
Closest one.
Okay.
18.
Hits?
9 damage. Am I proficient with this Morningstar?
Yes.
I am proficient.
Yes.
11 damage.
Okay. So it's you crush it,
Yeah.
just smash
Like I-
it into little pieces.
Okay.
Phil, you don't add your proficiency bonus to damage.
11.
It's still dead.
I
either
got
way.
9.
It was dead.
I
Either
got
way.
9. I don't know how to play this game yet.
It's all right.
Dirk,
We'll teach
gentlemanly.
you.
There are 3 rock monsters, 2 perfectly healthy, 1 mewing around on its back, just kind of.
And another one that's standing.
No, 2 that are standing, 1 that's on its back, because he just murdered another one.
Okay. I'll shoot one that's standing.
Okay.
For natural 20.
All right.
10 damage.
So you shoot a hole right through its face, and it falls over onto its back and just shatters into a million pieces.
I like it.
So then we have the one that's on its back flailing around is going towards Russell, like, because he laughed at him while he was...
Who's laughing now?
Would he get advantage? They're both prone.
You get. Well, if he's like
No.
army crawling.
I don't think so.
Okay.
If they're both
he will
prone now.
miss.
I mean, I don't have AC because I'm KO'd.
I don't think that's how
It's
that
not
works.
an automatic hit, but
Yeah, no,
normally you have advantage if somebody's prone, but he's also prone.
Let's take a break. Hey guys, if you're enjoying the show, consider supporting us over at patreon.com/botchedpodcast. You gain access to monthly one-offs, Battle.net and Steam groups, and you can also get yourself an NPC in the show. It's patreon.com/botchedpodcast. Thanks again, and now back to the shitty D&D playing. And we're back.
All right, he missed.
But he's advantage and disadvantage.
So he just
rolls
gets a
one
straight
So
die.
he rolls 1 die.
And my AC is going to be 10.
Well, it was already a 3, so it's fine.
Okay. Almost.
So he missed. And then the other rock monster is going to go up.
And if you hit somebody who's unconscious, it's an automatic crit. So that's 2 deaths. 2
Yeah.
death strokes.
Well, he didn't. So.
I'm just letting everybody know. That's how
He
how
death-
mechanics works.
He death
Unless
stroke
I got a
in.
bullet negative
Man.
my hit points.
Dashel, the last upright rock monster goes to attack you. Botches,
Oh.
and he too falls over onto his back. So you just see them both rocking in
creatures are
unison.
very-
It's very strange.
Rocking.
So then we have Dashel.
All right. Well, I'm gonna hit the one that just tried to attack me.
Okay.
Baton and pistol it.
You get advantage because it's prone, I'm pretty sure.
Oh God. Okay.
As long as you're within 5 feet.
I am. All right. So baton, 13.
Nope.
All right. Pistol, 17.
Hits.
Okay.
Which one? The injured one or the non-injured one?
I'll pistol the injured one.
Okay.
8 damage.
You just blow him the rest of the way. Yep, you finish him off.
I told you I wasn't a robot. Would a robot suck a rock monster's dick? I think not.
That's exactly
It
something a
tastes like
robot
rock
would do.
salt when it comes. It's rock salt.
It's just. It's,
Yeah. So it's not pleasant.
Good thing you don't have taste buds.
Robot.
what are you talking about? Of
Robot?
course I have taste buds.
So then it'll be Brock.
I listen to human music.
I'm gonna heal.
Or no, sorry. It will be Russell. Death save.
4.
1 in the negative. Then it'll be Brock.
I'm gonna stabilize Russell.
Okay.
Come on, botch your medicine check.
But you son of a bitch.
An 8.
It's not that great. It's not that great. I'm going to say nope, doesn't do anything. Or if he misses, is it a negative?
It's just a DC 10 to stabilize. If it doesn't hit the DC 10, then nothing happens.
Okay, so yeah, nothing happens.
You're just shaking him.
Am I in reaching just?
Yeah. Yeah, you can reach and whap it.
I'm gonna whap it with advantage.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
22.
Yeah, that's going to hit.
14 damage.
You murder the fuck out of that last rock. He crumbles into a bunch of little teeny tiny rock pieces as the sound of echoes throughout the caverns or the mountainside. So yeah, that's all that happens.
So then I'm gonna use the medicine packs.
Okay. Roll 2d20 to see how much he heals.
2d20s.
Well, what's the score of each one?
28 altogether.
No.
A 12 and a 16.
Okay. So you're gonna heal him twice for a d6.
8. You alright, buddy? It's good to... Oh, man, we gotta patch this leg up for you.
Just blood gushing out of the leg wound. Or no?
No.
Okay. So you just...
Amputated,
Yep, it's just
taken care
amputated
of.
and bandaged up.
I just
Just
lay
shame
there.
we...
I don't talk. I just lay there, depressed.
Hey, Bertrand, can you walk?
Bertrand?
Who the hell's Bertrand?
Burton.
Russell Burton?
Bertrand Russell.
No, that's not. That's not his name.
It's his
Are
nickname.
you a robot?
He's a drunk.
He's a drunk.
Drunk gentlemanly.
No. I don't have a leg. I can't walk.
You can
Are
try
all,
and,
the, are all the rock monsters good?
yeah. You can try and medicine him back, like the leg back together or something.
With a 22, I want to fasten the bolt rifle as a peg leg for it.
Sure. So now you have a bolt rifle peg leg. It's a lot of pain,
Hey,
but
check that out.
Con of
Russell?
6 pass out from the pain of
You-
having a gun jammed onto my leg.
you pass out.
I just fastened it. I didn't like.
It's still gonna
Shove it
hurt
in
like a
there.
bitch. Yeah.
I have an open wound. You're putting things on it.
So yeah, he passed out. He didn't take any damage, but he passed out.
Do any of us have any water?
I've got old Pete's bug whiskey.
I'll just take a piss on his face then. Wake him up.
Oh, all right.
Just keeps licking his lips. I don't understand.
Yeah, let's slap him awake.
Slap him awake
Roll
with
to
my
slap?
dick.
Oh, you're gonna deal damage to him.
It's non-lethal.
Yeah, it's not lethal.
I got a 14 to slap him with my dick.
Yeah, you dick slap the shit out of him.
Hey,
Thwap.
Russell, wake up. You're all better now. We fixed you.
We've made you
Hey!
better than you were before.
Can make him stronger, faster.
Well, probably not faster.
Do monks have any kicking abilities, or is it all just punches?
I think
Depends on
it's
what style.
all the above.
Okay.
Well, like the unarmed attack is considered you can be
punch.
punch or kick. Doesn't really matter. Headbutt,
Flare.
hit him with the knee, booty bump him.
Well, he doesn't have a knee anymore, but
Well, he's got another knee.
he's got another knee. The reason I was
No,
asking
you
is
didn't say
he
where
could
it was.
he could use like an intelligence or a wisdom check to see if he could figure out how he could kick shoot at the same time and make
Ooh.
that into like a move.
Or like spin kick and then shoot him at the same time. Ooh, see? Isn't this so much better
High
than it
kick
was
to the
before?
face.
My religion won't let me use guns.
Well,
You could put a
Oh, so we're gonna have to take the bolt rifle back off him.
and then
Because he's using a gun right now.
and
Well,
then put
sharpen
the
the
morning
end.
star on him.
We'll just
I made that up.
we'll
I'll
just
shoot
take we'll take the clip out.
Just
he's still-
attach a grenade at the end of it, so I can rocket jump.
That's definitely
That'll work.
that's how that works.
He
I've played Quake.
he ain't the sharpest tool in the shed.
Yeah, I said yep.
Are you just leaving the leg there or taking it with you? Or?
Yeah, let's. I mean,
Looking
I take it with me.
looking kind of dumb with a gun up on your stump.
With a stump strapped by a gun in the shape of an L where my leg was.
And we're gonna cut that.
So, I mean, perception check.
28.
You notice all the teeny tiny rocks starting to shake.
Yep.
Yep, they're coalescing back into
So
creatures.
they coalesce into one giant rock creature that's about 10 feet tall. And it's got all those derpy faces just... Yeah. It's a chorus.
I seek a good death.
So that's towering over you. Do another perception check.
12.
19.
8.
You can hear, it's very subtle and quiet at first, but you hear this like... And then all of a sudden, like, the rocks all start shaking. And then it just explodes into dust.
That was weird.
Yeah. So that happened.
I thought it would help me pass over.
Nope.
The sunshine lands.
Every enemy from now on is just going to explode into dust as soon as it goes to hit.
None are worthy.
You know.
So we probably
Daisy.
got enough XP level from that giant rock monster that we stared to death.
We should probably get a move on then.
I'm gonna search for the source of the.
Okay.
What should I roll?
Perception.
20.
22.
You don't hear the noise anymore, but you hear this like a chittering noise.
It's more of the spider people.
It's very rapid. It's a very rapid chittering noise, and you almost feel like almost feels like the ground's shaking a little bit. And
Dear
then
God, the entire mountain's a monster.
up the
I shoot
last
the ground with my gun leg.
up the road comes this giant segmented creature with these huge mandibles, and it goes. Meh! It's got lots of little legs on it,
I don't like it.
and then you hear this wow, and then it kind of calms down. It's like, meh. And then on the back of it are these. They look humanoid, but they have like a big bulbous ass, and they very hard looking like chest pieces.
Kim Kardashians?
and multiple arms and 2 legs.
Yeah, Kardashians.
And they have like little mandibles in their face and 2
They
giant
little
eyes.
Ant people?
Yes, they are ant people.
The antagonists.
I got a 20 to hide behind Dashel.
Yeah, no, you're hidden behind Dashel.
Bolt pistol still out.
Sure. So Dirk's hiding behind Dashel. Russell's kind of sort of on a gun leg.
I lean casually on my gun leg and say, "Saw dudes."
Actually, before I forget, roll a Constitution check.
9.
You shit your pants. Uncontrollably shit your pants.
Why'd you do that,
That's from
Russell?
the thing I ate before. Remember I ate all the cat meat?
Oh, yeah.
In the back of the truck.
I say,
Bunch
sorry,
of raw cat meat.
sorry, Ant-Man. Cat meat, you know how it is.
So the guy sort of, he has like a long spear that also has like a rifle on it. So it's like a spear rifle kind of thing. It's a very strange contraption.
All right.
But he
A
kind of,
spurful.
yeah, spurful. So he goes, clunk, clunk.
Mr. Spokal.
And he goes, no.
Oh.
He goes, you are humans? You come from underground?
Are you Skeletor?
You
Negative.
come from underground?
Say, negative, I am a meat popsicle.
Oh. What is a popsicle?
We are definitely humans.
Okay.
Me, most assuredly, am a
The most
person.
human.
I am more human than they are.
You're certainly more human than I am.
Why did you come with a robot?
I'm not a robot.
He's a robot.
I'm not a robot.
We've got sensors for that.
Prefers the term android.
Mandroid.
Mandroid.
Whatever you say, Data.
Paranoid android.
I'm definitely not a robot.
He goes, have you ever seen our people before?
Only in our drawings of our sacred texts that we have.
Ah! So
Would I have heard about them
intelligence check.
from my parents before they died? Yeah, probably not.
Okay.
Learning information in my data
got-
storage.
got
AKA
11.
brain.
Do you have the sacred drawings, Brother Brock?
I believe I do. I go into my book,
Okay.
my diary, and I take out the
Isn't it just a fire ant with tits?
Yeah.
ant porn.
Was that this or was that Patreon?
That was
episode?
the
No,
that
that
was
was
the
the
prologue.
prologue.
Which it's I need it. I need it for Twitter. It's somewhere, and I give the
To the ant person?
no to Russell to give to the ant people.
You have seen our queen? He goes, I need to confiscate this for further research.
Do
you have pockets?
Stuffs it in his
Oh.
back area. His shell has
Into his
storage
carapace.
space.
He's
His
got.
carapace has
I was about to say he's got
storage
like
space.
a denim.
They're all wearing fleece.
They're all wearing overalls.
corduroy.
He says, I don't know if you're familiar, but we are called the Clack.
I am not.
Ah, yes. Well, our colony is nearby, and it was tasked long ago in monitoring your... Well, I guess we could call it a colony in hopes you may once again reappear.
We have appeared.
Can you do medicine good?
I mean, we have doctors. That we can also take you to other cities or towns.
I hold up my leg. Can you make this better?
And the little centipede monster's just like, chomp, 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 chomp.
No.
And he goes, down, Bessie! Not for you, not today. And he says, maybe we would have to, I mean, I'm not a doctor. That doesn't look good.
No.
Do you have ice or something?
I look around.
Don't look at me. I'm hiding.
We've got a lot of rocks.
Just,
If only you had salted fish, you could salt the wound.
I'm afraid all I have is this gun.
I have a crowbar. If that'll help.
got a crowbar,
steel.
too.
All we have is cold steel.
Well, then,
A hammer and pythons.
he goes,
50 feet of rope.
well, then we should make haste. I can
Perhaps-
take you either to my colony or to a neighboring village of other species, if it pleases you.
Whatever's the fastest, man.
The fastest, okay.
Should we hop on your thing?
Yes, you can hop on the back of Bessie. Just watch the mandibles. It likes legs.
Does it have a part of its carapace that likes to be scratchy scratched?
on the underside.
That seems dangerous.
It can be. If it's too comfy, it just flattens down.
Squish.
That's how we roast Reginald.
Well, I'll take a seat on the back of your glorious steed, Bessie.
You are more than welcome.
Dashiell, are you wearing a coat?
Yeah, trench coat.
Okay. Made my way up under the coat.
Yeah, gecko up on there.
Poking and prodding to see if he's actually human.
You're activating my tickle response. Uncomfort, engage.
I got a 18 investigation to see if he's human or a robot. Dashiell, I'm on his back.
An 18.
I
Write me a
mean,
note and tell me what you are.
I'm looking like for squishy inside parts, bones, and things that a normal human would have.
Well,
Should I do some sort of check to get up on the creature since I'm
Brock could probably carry you.
gun-legged?
I can pick you up.
sure, Brock can pick you up. I mean, it's not very high up on the...
Should I roll a check to make sure I don't shoot it when I step on it? Oh, that's always happening. Sorry.
Your leg was unloaded.
Okay.
But I left the one in the chamber.
For himself.
I've been stretching my entire life.
Super flexible. But, so he goes... Well, I mean, there are 5 villages nearby, and I assume that they are equidistant, so it really
the most
depends.
advanced village. The most renowned healers.
If I had to guess, I would probably... Well, healers. We have a village of multicultural that has many different peoples. They might have something, but we also have the Doglin village, the
Nope.
Halfling village, the Gnomish village, but they're mostly for technology. I don't know about
The multicultural, please.
multicultural. And the
Fucking
ant colony.
Dog monsters. Hate them.
I say we go to the ant colony and feed you to their queen.
The formic acid
Yes.
could melt the gun to my leg better.
But not steel beams.
You think he's human.
Okay.
I told you I'm a
I
human.
mean, you find squishy parts and hard parts by poking and prodding.
You find one very large hard part. It's my gun.
It's growing larger.
It all... Yes.
Ah!
But not my rifle. That's on his stump.
Is everybody on the back of Bessie?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm on the back of Bessie, and Dirk's on my back.
Oh, okay.
Poking.
Okay. Yep, poking and prodding, looking
Prodding.
for hardness.
He's found it.
Jeez.
I get a little hardness
note.
of my own.
A note
has
is
been
being
passed.
Why is it all crumpled up?
I used it to clean up my spit.
Because that's how Phil also carries his money. Just a ball of money. He rips
Roll
crumpled up
dex.
singles full.
And Russell rolled dex.
I got a 12.
17.
Well, so Brock's just like... And then all of a sudden he just whaps the leg out of Russell's hand.
Did I mention I'd put it in my vest?
No.
No, you hadn't.
How are you gonna put a leg in your vest?
I have a gi, I have an idol and a scroll and a leg.
And it's just
Somebody draw that.
this is perfectly normal.
You hadn't mentioned it, so he knocks the leg out of your hand, and it skitters on the ground. Not skitters, but kind of rolls.
It grows like
I
told you
and flies away.
I told you I was the most human.
So it lands on the ground and sort of just rolls around, I guess, for a second, and then you just hear Bessie like, and it turns. So I'm just saying, Bessie has now seen the leg.
I go for my leg.
Dex,
22.
I'm gonna try to
strengthen.
impede that from happening.
Okay, you rolled a 22.
15.
Yep. So Russell basically tucking tumbles into his leg as Bessie like rears up to, and the Ant-Man is like, Bessie, whoa! And then Bessie sort of just turns back.
No,
around.
no animal handling check required.
They don't need that for Bessie.
All right.
Hive mind.
Yep. Well, that's a totally different creature, but
It's part of the hive.
so yeah. So you're just gonna get back on Bessie
Glare at Brock
in a
say
different
this
place, perchance.
because I shot that child.
It's because you shot that child.
There are lots of seats. I mean, there's about 100.
I
so
moved more towards the front of the Bess.
one of the ant people sees your goal and kind of skitters off, and then sits in the back. Just kind of hops on top of Bessie.
Thank you, friend.
You're welcome.
I glare at Brock.
Hey, I don't want you to get it fixed.
Didn't we come out here to find Frank and not deal with your stupid leg?
Robot's got a point.
I'm a human.
Robro, shut up.
I am human.
Human. So
Yeah, I think as a human, guys.
So the Ant-Man
Hear a
goes.
voice out of Dazzle's back.
Shut up, rear speaker unit.
To the point.
All humans have those.
I just want to drive him mad to the point where he thinks he's a robot, even if he is a human.
Like in,
Futurama.
I was gonna say Ex Machina, where the guy's cutting his arm open trying to find the chips.
I also once spent a horrible time in a robot insane asylum. But thankfully, it's almost over. Maybe that time has come to an end, maybe? I don't know.
Okay. So the Ant-Man says, "Are you ready to depart now? Maybe."
You have an ant stutter?
Well, no, it's just a little confusing. Your group is together, but it doesn't seem like you're together.
Well, we're just friends.
We're
We're not even really just friends.
Yeah, we're not even really friends.
Stop speaking, rear speaker units.
Brock blames me for
That
the death of
sounds
his
like
son.
something a robot would say.
I'm not a robot. You're an ant.
Okay, well, we're gonna go now.
On the lay.
Hold on to your butts.
Legs.
And then he kind of goes like a, and then Bessie, and then goes really fast
Holy shit.
because it's 100 legs all going at once. So it's just boom. I would say after about 20 minutes, you are already down the mountain. After a few minutes, you run through a open field looking area. You can see some large metal structures in the distance. You see a big forest. You see a massive, looks like ant mound of sorts. And then you can see a couple rustic looking villages. And then you see a larger town, city kind of thing going on. And that's where it appears that you're riding to at the moment. Are you guys going to do anything before you get to the city, or just ride it out?
Probably ride it out.
Okay.
I'm gonna do something before we get to the city.
Okay.
Hey, clack people.
Yes.
Are you still in my
Yeah.
my jacket? All right.
Obviously, they know I'm here. And they know somebody's talking.
It's my trench coat is your safety blanket.
Yeah.
It's good.
Did you see any other humans or anything come out of the underground?
No, we were waiting for you.
Or you were waiting for us?
Yes, we've been. You humans saved the world back in the day.
Do you happen to know anything about carnivorous roots that taste like ginger?
Roots. Carnivorous roots. Do you have any?
No.
Do
We were investigating the disappearance of our friend, and we came across tales of roots grabbing people.
I wish you had one for me to look at. I might know a little more. But
Should we go back down?
Hey guys, we're back.
We will need an army
Just
of the ant
jump
people.
down the shaft with my
I'll
gun.
land
Like,
on my
I'll
peg leg.
fire it at the last second. It'll,
No, that's when you use the grenade.
or I'll like
Cancel each other out.
I'll keep shooting it the whole way down, so it like stops me. I just kind of like float down. It's like feather fall with guns.
Yeah. Because they never run out of ammo or anything.
Yeah.
So it says, I don't know how long you plan on staying in town, but I will ask around my colony and get back to you. I will return in 3 days' time.
Okay.
Yeah. Whatever.
Okay.
Oh, don't mind him. He's not the sharpest tool in the shed.
Okay.
Just lost my leg.
Thanks for the ride,
So he basically,
Ant-Man.
he rides, I don't want to say he rides you up. He carries you guys up to the entrance of this town or village, what have you. It has wood walls. And he says, well, here's your stop.
I'd get off.
And then he says,
I also jack off.
nice. He says, we have a great debt of thanks to pay to you people for saving our world. We knew many years of peace after that battle.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm ready to accept.
Unzip.
Clack, 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 clack.
Oh, Jesus.
Present it.
It
They'll
shall
be
be
very
clacked.
soft. It shall be clacked.
Not only is Russell missing a leg, he's also missing his dick.
Begin the clackening. So, he also mentions that the last few years a darkness has crept over these lands. Lava taken in the night, tunnels destroyed, and our winter stock rooms pilfered. We are not the only ones noticing this, so just be careful in your journeys.
Everyone here uses larva.
No, I mean, odd things happening.
Oh, he said larva.
Larva.
Yeah,
I thought the floor was lava.
I thought he said lava.
They're
They
taking our sweet, sweet lava.
Lava? Those fucking bastards.
What do you know all that lava for?
We're fire ants. Wink.
What you can do with all that lava? All that lava.
Anyways, so he basically tells you to get the fuck off of Bessie.
I give Bessie a little tummy scratch.
Bessie-
I'll take it off.
Like her, like 6 of her legs in that vicinity all kind of like pop up and they start
That's
vibrating.
That's
wildly.
a good giant insectoid travel creature. Good Bessie.
Whoa, Bessie! And then Bessie
All right.
away in a flash. A little dust cloud appears. So yeah, you find yourselves in front of a large walled town, establishment, city, whatever you. Wood walls and a big open gate. Doesn't have doors on it or anything like that.
All right, I walk through.
All right.
I also walk through.
Okay.
I stump through.
Your human mount.
Okay.
No, I'll
He starts
slide
on
out
something,
the back.
Okay. So you enter the city gates, I guess, or town gates, if you will, and it's pretty bustling. I would say that it looks like there's hundreds of people in this town. They're all sort of mingling and moving around, moving and shaking. You see various races. You see gnomes and halflings and
Which
ant
like
people and
ants and children. That's all that live in this fucking world.
dog people, and
God, I hate the dog people.
you see a couple
They
ogres.
live downstairs.
You see, so you see that, and you see people with horses and cows, but you also see these massive, like, fat, wobbly creatures that they're leading around on a rope. And you see these long-necked but very low-to-the-ground creatures. So you see lots of different animals and peoples just kind of commingling and moving around the town. Where you first come in, it looks like a market of sorts. So that's what you see. You see all of this going on. Because I would say right now, it's probably not quite noon. It's a little bit before noon. It's in the morning. So that's what you guys see. You see, it looks like a market area. It's very hustle-bustle right now.
Okay.
Do any of us have a picture of Frank?
Just in my heart. And
You
my,
should
I would say-
describe him with performance or something.
my memory banks. As a human.
Just walk up to every single person in town. Have you seen this man?
I mean, Dashiell has a newish picture with Frank since Dirk has an old picture of Frank.
Of me as a little
Russell
kid when I
does
was
not.
a foot tall.
I can describe him.
Brock doesn't have a picture, maybe. He has a newspaper article with him and Frank in it.
I keep it around so I can always remember the murder of my son.
Can I try to carve a likeness of Frank into my stump or the leg piece that I have left?
We should probably
butt of
find
the-
a doctor.
The butt of the gun.
Art check.
Let's find a doctor first.
What?
Okay.
I guess so.
Let's erase that, and that'll be my come to when the doctor says no.
What is wrong with you?
All right, I'm gonna walk up to one of the stands.
Okay.
I guess one run by.
I mean, you could pick a race that there's going to be a person there of that race at a stand.
I rolled a
There's
3 and a
some stand.
D6. Out of the 6 stands, I go to the third one.
It's a tiny little gnome. Well, hello!
Hello, small person.
Is there
What can I get for you today?
I need directions
Directions?
to a doctor.
Oh. We don't have doctors. No.
How about a repairman?
I guess you're fucked.
For flesh repair.
Flesh repair, man.
Yeah, it's called a dog.
The meat mechanic.
They'll fix it right up for you.
All right.
No.
dog turd?
It's a dog turd.
It's a dog with a stethoscope around its neck.
Yep.
Just licks my whole
No, actually, it's a duck person. They call him a quack.
Oh, I thought that was psychiatrists.
Whatever.
It is. That's why I didn't laugh.
Mallard Drake, MD.
Yep, there you go.
2 mallards and a goose.
Walk into a bar.
So, he says basically it's
the 4th building down. You can't miss it. It
On
says
your left or right?
doctor on it.
In what language?
Common.
I
So everyone can read it.
I speak English.
Okay. That's common.
Oh.
The
Stupid.
rapper?
Everyone
Where's Common?
speaks. Everyone speaks in rap, in verse.
I go to the doctor.
So, I mean, if you just make your way through the hustle and bustle, 4th building on the left, it reads doctor.
Do any of the stalls sell cigarettes?
No. I mean, you can ask if they have something like a cigarette.
All right, so I'm
If
gonna
they
let
can
you
figure out
guys
what the hell that is.
let you go to the thing, and I'm gonna go up back to my gnome. Since
Okay.
we've got a repertoire now. Oh, hello, my fine friend. Thank you for the directions to the doctor.
What can I get for you?
I was wondering if you have anything like these, and I pull my cigarette pack out, light one, like these.
He's like, I don't know if you have...
They're called cigarettes, you dumb fuck.
They're called cigarettes, you fucking hillbilly fuck.
I'm from under the dirt.
Yeah,
so
that makes sense.
literally born under a rock.
He says,
I don't know if you know about gnomes. We don't really deal in these sorts of things.
Rugs?
It's not drug. We don't do drugs. It's robots and mechanical stuff.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Hey, you look familiar.
You don't see anything here.
12.
Yeah.
I'm a person.
Beep boop beep. Wink wink.
Stop making those noises at me.
Those are our words.
I'm not a robot.
He's a Cylon. He just doesn't know it.
I'm not a whatever that is.
so, so he says,
If you want something, what do you use a cigarette for?
To
Look cool and attract women.
Oh, smoking. Okay.
yes.
If you go over to the stand, right across.
and then he just falls over and just starts seizing.
Oh, I guess
That's unattractive.
that's not cool. Someone get this man to the doctor. And I walk over to the way he was
Do you
doing.
say that?
Yeah.
Okay, so then people are like, oh, and they just rush over and they're, oh my gosh. And then you're just wandering over to the other side of the street.
Well, I don't know what was wrong with that
Yeah.
guy.
It's no, it's a human.
Human. Ah, yes, fellow human. Human.
Why do you say it like that?
I talk funny.
Okay, what can I get for you?
Smokes.
Smokes. Something to smoke. He's like a cigar or a...
Cigarettes.
Smoke.
Shake it, shake it. Shake it, shake it.
I mean, we have something kind of like that called a smoke stick.
Well, can I try one before I buy one?
Sure.
Siamese death sticks.
And he basically takes one of his old smoke sticks that was like puffed out in the ashtray and gives it to you, and then lights it. And you cough immediately.
Oh, yeah!
It's strong.
Woo, baby!
The nicotine is strong. Well, there's nicotine and a few other things in there.
Oh.
What is in this?
He goes, well, it's a custom family recipe of
It's German.
a few different herbs,
We call it a Jeffrey.
some nicotine, some
To the Jeffrey.
marijuana,
Ah, yes.
some rosemary and thyme for a little flavor.
And paper.
And crack.
Paper and crack. It's laced with heroin.
Ah!
Different
Crack
things.
is crack and heroin are very different.
No, I know, but I'm just saying it's laced with heroin.
Crack laced with heroin.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's the
Yeah,
worst.
take the edge off.
All things robots need.
Yeah.
I'm not a robot.
Your
I'm
upper
not there.
I can also give you.
Futurama.
I can also give you the oil flavored smoke sticks. I mean,
Uh,
seems like that's more your speed. Beep
I-
boo beep. Wink
I'm-
wink wink.
Why does everyone say this to me? I'm not a robot. I am
Not
a
a kick 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 robot.
I'm a person.
We're all robots when he's a human.
Yeah.
I'm definitely a person.
Okay. So he's like, "Did you like what you tried?
Well, that
You
was
like what you see, sailor?
well. That was
How much to get one of these in your mouth?"
do they come in packs?
I could give you a satchel of 5.
A satchel.
Yeah, it's a small little satchel.
Pieces of 8, satchels of
It's a
5.
little leather satchel of 5. So are you buying the little satchel of 5 smoke sticks?
You said he has cigars too.
Yeah.
Are
What
they
about
like
cigarillos?
actual cigars, or are they more of this, just larger?
They're actual cigars. They're just a little rough because they're not like professionally made.
They're
or
not
anything like
Cubans.
that. They're not Cubans, but they're cigars. They're like the kinds that are like fat in the middle and then skinnier on the ends.
So blunt.
Torpedoes.
Kind of like a blunt.
That's how cigars kind of.
I'll buy a few of those blunts.
That's how some cigars are.
I'll buy 5 smoke sticks.
That'll cost you 2 gold.
Okay, I give him 2 gold.
I'll take the lot.
And I asked the guy, thanks for what? I forget what I'm being thankful for.
Nicotine.
Error 404, memory not found.
Oh my god!
All humans.
I'm a human.
We got another one!
I'm a human. I'm not a replicant.
Okay.
Kill all humans.
So you get a satchel of smoke sticks.
All right.
All right.
Pleasure doing business with you, sir.
Yep. Have a nice day.
All right.
So, meanwhile, at the doctor's office. All right, so you walk up to the building. The outside has a sign that says, Dr. Beckett, MD.
I walk in. I kind of like gun limp leg in with my amputated leg outstretched.
Okay. There is a female, we'll say ant person, sitting at the table.
Ant
like
person.
2 hands writing with one thing and then 2 hands writing another thing. So
And she's like, yes? How can I help you?
I need this back on right now.
What the fuck?
That's what I said.
Doctor!
And then out comes basically it's a doglin with a lab coat and one of those metal circle things on his head. I don't know what that thing's for, but...
Dr. Beckett, thank God you're here.
Yes, how can I help you?
This came off. I want it back.
I mean, we can try, but I can't make any promises.
What do you think the chances are?
About 68%
Of surviving?
of success.
Oh, let's go.
Surviving,
man.
33%.
I'm game.
I'm not actually very good with numbers.
He's a doctor, not a mathematician.
I'm a doctor, not a mathematician. Goddammit.
Who's a good doctor?
I'm a good doctor.
You're such a good doctor. You want to put my leg back on?
You just
You want to put my leg back on?
What?
You just Scooby-Doo.
I mean, we could try, but I mean, it's an experimental procedure.
Who wants to put my leg back on?
Get in the fucking room in the back.
Jesus,
Talk to me
you're
like a goddamn pet.
So disrespectful, Russell.
Do your friends want to wait outside?
No, I want to watch.
Okay. And he says, "Nurse, I'm gonna need you." And in waddles a looks like, do a perception or an intelligence check.
12.
18.
11.
So you remember from your childhood they had these ancient toys. They were a circular device. They had pictures on them, and you'd spin it, and it would make a noise. And it looks very similar to one of those things that would go quack, quack. But basically, it's a tall humanoid with orange webbed feet and a big bill face. No tits, though. That's just weird. And it's in a nurse's gown.
All right.
I can't do the Donald voice. Otherwise, I would. No. Yeah, it says that pretty much. And he's like, "I understand, nurse. No, not today, nurse. Just get in the goddamn medical room." So you go in there, and he says, "Would you, I mean, do you want anesthetic? Or, I mean, do you want to be awake for this?"
No, let's put him under.
Okay. So he goes into the bin behind him, and then he's like, "I've got just the thing for this." And he turns around and he just hits you with a rubber mallet
Whatever's
right in the fucking temple. Out like a light. Now.
No constitution check?
This is a... Yeah, you can do a constitution check.
All right.
I'm gonna leave.
You just have a concussion.
No, I got 11.
Yeah, no, you get knocked the fuck out. 99. He's like, all right, now this is a very delicate procedure. Unfortunately, I don't have thumbs, so this is going to be very interesting.
I could be your hands for you.
He has thumbs. They have hands. They're weird-looking fucking hands. So he's got...
Oh, like over the years, the dew claw moved down and became the thumb.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's got backwards Rakshasa hands.
Yeah.
The thumb is actually just a claw, but they can grasp things with it.
So he's like, nurse, I'm going to need you to, watch, make sure he doesn't bleed too much. Where's that fucking leg? Who's got the leg? Who's got the leg?
I'm not.
Who's got the leg? Who's got it? Who's got it? Come on, who's got the leg? Who's got it?
You're right. Are you having
Now
a
who's
seizure?
racist?
Fucking assholes.
Russell had the leg.
I'm just clutching it.
Okay, so he tries to...
My limp, concussed hands.
So he just takes the leg, like, it takes a couple pries, but he pries it out of your unconscious hands. And then he's like, all right, this is very risky business here. I'm also Richard Nixon. All right, so he's going to roll. If anybody wants to do any checks while he's doing this, just call it out.
Me.
All right, what are you doing?
I'm gonna retouch this leg, or else my name isn't Samuel Beckett.
So 15.
So you notice immediately the first problem is he's got the scalpel on the wrong leg.
Yeah, no. William?
What? Oh, I guess I should put on my glasses for this.
Yeah.
And he puts on his little dog
Why
glasses.
wouldn't you be wearing your glasses?
Well, I'm forgetful.
No, you're going into surgery. That's something you don't forget to do.
Well,
you wash your
I was-
paws and you put your glasses on. Did you wash your paws? Okay, good.
Who's a
and
good
rubs
doctor?
them all in the gaping wound. Actually, he licks the wound.
He's Zoidberging.
He's like, all right, I'm going to try this again.
So are these intelligence checks or are these medicine checks?
You knew medicine.
All right. Looks great.
So, I mean, it looks like the doglin is putting the right leg in the right where it's supposed to go. And,
But it's backwards.
I mean, it looks...
Just
I mean,
looking up that quote from C-3PO. God damn it. Fuck you.
it looks fine. I mean, it's there. And he's basically... so
He's
like,
having a seizure.
he's trying to mess with the nerve endings and things like that. He's like, this is a very delicate process.
Slobbering all over.
Yeah, just slobbering all over it. He's like, it'll help the wound. So the doctor continues, and I would say you can do another roll if you want to check on what he's doing.
19.
Like a fucking magician, he's somehow connecting nerve endings, and at this point he's trying to
He can smell them.
sew up the leg and fix the bone a little bit. So it looks like he's doing a really good job. And then he's going to do one last check here.
18.
Yep. He stitches up the wound and then basically puts wood on both sides and wraps it so that way the bone will set and whatnot. And
Doglin medicine.
and he just slathers the entire bandaged leg in slobber. He's like, this will help keep away infections.
I don't know what you said, but all right.
Infections.
Fact
You wanna
check.
fetch? You wanna play fetch?
You're not awake.
Oh.
You don't tell me what to do.
Go get it.
Oh, so all of a sudden, the Dr. Beckett, like his ears perk up. He's like, oh, we're losing him! We're losing him! And he just starts like pounding the shit out of Russell's chest. And he pounds and then he listens. Oh, okay, we got him. We got him back. Oh, it was a close one. And then he just starts licking Russell's face to wake him
Grind.
up. So he's going to roll... Nope, you're still not awake, but your face is just dripping with goo at the moment. So, he's just...
Dripping with you.
so he puts his tongue in your mouth and you wake up.
Ah!
He's like, Mister, the surgery appears to be a success. But don't be too crazy with your leg attachment. I mean, it's very delicate.
Do you want to go outside?
No. I'm a doctor.
Do you want to go outside?
I'm no.
Oh,
No.
do you want to go outside?
No.
You want to go outside?
No, I'm a doctor.
You want to go outside?
I am a doctor, sir.
Damn it, Russell, I'm a doctor.
I throw a stick outside.
You throw the gun outside.
Bang.
He basically just slaps you in the face. He says, damn it, I'm a doctor, not a retriever. More of a beagle.
He's a terrier.
Yeah, he's a terrier.
It's a
With
sausage
with
terrier.
snaggle teeth.
I scratch behind his ear.
He goes to slap your hand away, but he misses, and as soon as your fingers connect with the back of his ear, his fucking leg just starts kicking. He's like, "Damn it, nurse, get these fucking people out of my goddamn doctor's office. Don't forget to charge them this time." So the ant lady's like,
Yes, that'll be
All right, we run.
50 gold.
I can't. I can pay that. Yeah, we're good.
"Okay, so 50 gold."
I pay the shit out of that.
50 gold.
It just saved his fucking life.
Yeah. I have.
No, that's
a real
way
leg
too
now.
cheap.
Oh, okay. Just checking.
Should be like 500,000.
We had all the parts with us. All you
We don't
did
have
was
insurance.
Lick it.
Well,
Is there socialized medicine?
yeah. So the doctor, the doctor then runs out and says, "Wait, are any of you boys infected?"
I ate raw cat recently.
Oh my god.
It was delicious.
Can you poop
So
for me?
we went outside.
Immediately in a jet
Shit.
of just like
And
fire hydrant diarrhea.
He
out of
just
my
starts
ass.
sifting through it, and he's like, "Oh my god, it's as bad as I thought. You've got a terrible case of the worms. Your guts are filled with worms.
How do I get them out, doctor?
Take a couple of these pills each morning.
All right.
That'll be 50 gold.
I pay.
I promise.
for those.
I promise it'll take care of the worm."
Insight to make sure he thinks he's telling the truth. 13.
He's super lying.
You're not actually a good dog, are you?
I'm a very good dog.
You're a bad dog.
And he, all of a sudden, his jowls like raise up, and you just see teeth. He's like, "You fucking take that shit back!"
These pills aren't going to help me.
No.
You're just trying to fleece me for 50 gold.
Yeah, but you do have worms. I just don't have any way to fix it. So you're gonna be shitting like a river every so often.
Well, where can I get antibiotics?
I don't know what that is.
You're also gonna have a crazy bad infection here soon.
Maybe you were like fried and these worms are good for you. They better you.
Make you hyper intelligent.
Wait, what do you mean infected? Infected with what?
There's been a lot of cases of sickness in town lately.
Like people just falling over and having seizures?
Yes, exactly. Have you seen it?
What was that last thing you said?
Have you seen it?
I still can't understand.
Have you seen it?
Have you seen it?
I just,
Have you seen it?
oh, God, you're barking!
Sorry. The frog in my throat.
Cat in my
Have
throat.
you seen it?
No.
Oh, okay. How'd you know?
It was just a wild guess.
Oh, okay. Well, be careful.
What do you know
What-
about roots that grab people in the forest?
What? Damn it, man! I'm a doctor, not a botanist.
Apparently not a wormist either.
It's a microbiologist.
So the door opens, and there stands Dashel.
Yeah, so how did it go? Well, I see the legs back on. Give me my gun back.
And that ain't that we're gonna call it. So thanks everybody for tuning in. Check us out next time.
You can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch at Botched Podcast. Thanks to the people who support us over on patreon.com/botchpodcast. If you can't afford to financially support the show right now, head on over to iTunes because every 5-star review helps.
And as always, when you accidentally cut your own leg off, scream botched, and we'll hear you.
See you next week, nerds. And if your name's Beckett, you can fucking choke on some roast beef. Ah!
Coating nuts in sugar makes them really delicious.
And
That's what I tell all my girlfriends. I know we get ants.